Words can describe it. It's unimaginable.
Frederick Agee, district attorney in the 28th Judicial District, says the 8-year-old was found unresponsive in her bed in this house on East Mitchell Monday. Wednesday, a tipster said surveillance video from the bedroom revealed what happened. So you've seen the video?
Unfortunately, I have.
What does the video show?
It shows the 12-year-old with her full body weight taking bedding, and it appears to be that the 8-year-old is asleep. She takes the bedding and she covers the 8-year-old's face.
Did the 8-year-old wake up? Did she struggle at any point?
Yes, ma'am. There is a part in the video where we see her struggling.
Demeria Hollingsworth was a vibrant, smart, and outgoing 8-year-old who loved to learn. She was exceptionally bright for her age, with a limitless future ahead of her. She had many friends and enjoyed extracurricular activities like the Girl Scouts. She was truly amazing and loved by everyone, according to her mom, Rihanna. Tragically, her bright future was forever dimmed after a night spent at her grandmother's house. Following an argument with her 12-year-old cousin over an iPhone, the cousin suffocated her to death, leaving the entire family in grief and shock. How could someone so young and related to the victim be so cruel and calculating? Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. This heartbreaking and infuriating story takes place in Humboldt, Tennessee, a small town 2 hours outside of Nashville. Rihanna, originally from Toledo, Ohio, moved to Nashville with her siblings and mother, Tamara Pullum, after graduating. There, Rihanna met and fell in love with Demeria's father, and they welcomed their beloved daughter. Both parents were smitten by her. She was a loving, happy, funny baby who enjoyed being showered with affection. As she grew older, she demonstrated a high level of intellect and often made the honor roll, making her parents proud. After school let out for the summer, Rihanna planned for her daughters to enjoy their break with family. They visited Florida and South Carolina. Upon returning home, Rihanna and her cousins were invited to stay over at their grandmother's house. Smith, who grew up close with her cousins and maintained a tight-knit relationship, saw no harm in allowing Demeria to spend quality time with them. They had always gotten along, and this wasn't their first time being together. While at their grandmother's house, an argument erupted between Demeria and her 12-year-old cousin over the use of an iPhone. Rihanna was notified about the fight but didn't find it serious enough to come get Demeria. According to her mother, the situation seemed to calm down after she intervened. She never expected to wake up to the devastating news that her sweet, innocent daughter was dead. After breaking the news to her daughter that Demeria had died in her sleep, Pullum remembered there was a camera in the room where the girls were staying. Checking the camera, she was horrified by what she discovered. As Demeria lay sleeping, the 13-year-old cousin she had argued with, who also shared a bunk bed with her, took some blankets and suffocated Demeria. She then cleaned up the scene and repositioned Demeria's body. Shocked and disgusted by what she saw, Pullum called the cops and handed over the footage. The prosecutor on the case remarked that this was one of the worst murders committed by a child that he had ever seen.
A disturbing situation happening in Humboldt, Tennessee, where a 12-year-old girl is accused of suffocating her 8-year-old cousin with bedding. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
I'm Stephanie Skurlock. The district attorney for Gibson County, Frederick Agee, confirms this heartbreaking news which happened Monday. It happened in Humboldt, about 2 hours northeast of Memphis. Investigators say they received surveillance video from a home security camera capturing the killing. The video shows a 12-year-old girl using the bedding to suffocate her 8-year-old cousin while she was asleep on the top bunk of the beds they shared. Afterwards, we're told the girl cleaned up the victim and repositioned her body.
Humboldt police have filed a petition of delinquency charging the tween with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. District Attorney Agee's office is petitioning juvenile judge Mark Johnson to transfer the delinquent child to circuit court to be tried as an adult.
In the aftermath of her death, Demeria's mother has spoken out to provide clarity surrounding her daughter's death.
8-year-old Demeria Hollingsworth's mother says she's in agony knowing she'll never see her daughter again. Hollingsworth and her 12-year-old cousin were staying with their grandmother in Humboldt for the summer when the victim's mother, Ramaya Smith, says this all started with an argument over an iPhone, but she never thought twice that her child would be killed. Our sister station spoke to her tonight, but she didn't want to show her face.
My baby was 8. She didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did nothing to deserve being killed.
Now, police say after viewing home security footage, the 12-year-old suspect, who will be 13 next week, allegedly used bedding to suffocate her cousin, then cleaned up the victim and repositioned her body. At the time, the two cousins shared a bunk bed.
I look at her sister and I gotta be strong for her. I can't be weak for her. Even though it hurt me real bad because why my baby?
Mommy?
Hold on, baby. Yeah. Like, why her? You know what I'm saying?
The 13-year-old is charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence, and the victim's mother says she's hoping for the maximum sentence.
The family held a balloon release a few days after Demeria's murder.
On the count of 3, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
In the wake of this horrific tragedy, many people have come forward to express their grief and shock that someone so young could be capable of such heinous acts. One of those people is Rihanna's cousin, Tracy Boyd. In response to this situation, he wrote, "What happened to my cousin's baby over the last few days is the main reason my child, when I have one, will not be doing all that visiting and spending the night over their friend's house. This wasn't even a friend. This was her family. How does a 12-year-old muster up the energy, capability, knowledge, audacity, and courage to smother an 8-year-old child in their sleep? Then go back and reposition the body. I'm trying my hardest not to turn this city upside down for Rihanna. Y'all lucky I'm not in Tennessee right now. This baby was an 8-year-old honor roll student visiting her family when she was smothered to death by a jealous 12-year-old child, all caught on camera. She went and got paper towels to clean the urine off the body. Y'all, I've had Rihanna on my mind ever since because I know how much she loved her girls. It was literally just them 3 kicking it all day, every day. The moment she let her free to visit and hang, the most unbelievable happens. We not done with this." Boyd's words echoed the sentiments of many, including the court. The prosecutor has requested that the juvenile be tried as an adult, given the crime, the calculation of the murder, and the effort to clean up the crime scene. Demeria's final moments on this earth were nothing short of brutal, and this heinous act was committed by a cousin who allegedly loved her. Yet, a trivial argument over a phone led her to brutally murder her. Where did she learn this? Has she been violent in the past? Did her mother and father know about previous incidents? If so, why would they allow her to attend a sleepover knowing she was violent? These two had a 5-year age difference, so the older girl was bigger. Hollingsworth did not stand a chance against her. This tragedy is sad, brutal, and barbaric. Please keep Rihanna and Demeria's sister in your thoughts and prayers. May sweet little Demeria Hollingsworth rest in peace.